Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasize. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, feel so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
We're back with Dimes, Kenny Got Work, and Bear to Beast to talk some 2K League Season 4. I am excited for the tip-off, which is coming on May 19th, and I'm excited to see you guys step in. So Kenny, I want to start with you. Your team won the tip-off last season. What have you guys been up to since then, and how do you guys look to repeat?
Things are a little different this time around because we lost 3 people from our team last year.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy tonight. A view of the Atlanta skyline and all the action below it, as seen from the 17th Street Bridge. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome, but it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young said when he was growing up, he was never a big leaper or a dunker. Truth be told, he said, I wasn't even considered a top guard in my recruiting class, but I worked relentlessly and played with a chip on my shoulder. I wanted to be considered among the great players. I wanted to belong. Kevin, he certainly belongs with the Hawks right now.
Thanks, DA. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Gordon, Wood out there with Olynyk, and it's Wall, and it's Tate, and at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5. And so here is Houston after the missed 3 from John Collins. Olynyk, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also.
Young's shot is off.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And the shot goes down.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Young from outside hits the three-point bomb.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Young with the steal. The pass to Bogdanovich. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Wall. After the basket by DeAndre Hunter. Back to Wall. Takes the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. And Houston again with the bucket.
Oh, you got to honor Wall from there, showing how effective he can be from that spot on the floor.
Young, no good. The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center, able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
And off the front iron, and in it goes. Young's got 8 points.
Trae Young is so good in transition, just has a great feel to make an impact.
Here's Wall. Pass to Tate, and here's Wall. Goes back up. That shot off. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Good.
As John continues to develop his offensive skill set, it's nice to see him show awareness as a distributor.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Wall with a block. And they'll keep possession. Young, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Olynyk.
A physical big man who won't back down from anyone. Every team could use a guy like Kelly Olynyk.
And so Olynyk nails both of them.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Passes it to Gordon. Down low. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. Olynyk's got 6 points.
I thought Olynyk got hit on the release, but at his size, he just absorbed it.
Young's shot is good. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Wood with the bucket.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Wall, good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Gordon, the pass to Wall. Now here's Olynyk. Houston moving it around. Wood finds Gordon. Wall with it. The 3. But they'll get another chance. Bogdanovich against Gordon. Pass to Wall. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Young. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep. And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
That free throw missing. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
And he's good on the second.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Now here's Wall. He's got 9. Basket counts. And it's 8 points for Kelly Olynyk.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Young from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. To the middle. Wall, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bangs home the trifecta.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
And stolen by Hunter. Here's Young. And there's the lay-in. Young's got 20 points.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Inside, here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
And always a bonus to have a point guard who can dunk the basketball. Wall has great initiative when it comes to rising up and throwing it down. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Rockets trail by 8. Outside, Wall. Olynyk trying to break loose.
Timeout.
And finished off by Wood.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts.
When we see that action, round of applause, look, standing ovation, I stand over you hating because if we gotta crash and sleep up for the occasion, I'm a boss though, and I'm content with my ways for what it costs.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Tony Snell comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. Now here's Williams over Wall. They get it back, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act. And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
The first one falls. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Wood. All free throws good from Capella. Now Wall. He's got 11. Off the left rim and out. The Hawks leading by 8. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Drops one in from the wing.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And it's Wall with the ball for Houston. Lets it go from 14. Drained for 2 points. Wall's got 13.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's Wall. He's got 13. No good. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Huerter. And it's off from three-point range. They're running. Here's Porter, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
At the elbow, Williams. No good on that one. And it's Houston the other way. Brown with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And it's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Houston making a switch here. Brooks checked in. And it's the Rockets with the ball. 11-point game. The pass to Olynyk. 2 points. That one goes.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Capella. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brooks kicks to Olynyk. Off target from three-point range.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And Herter gets it to go.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Snell from outside. Drills it from outside.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Dunn, he's checked in for Lou Williams. Here is Porter. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. The Hawks leading by 12. From the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Nice shot by Brooks.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
The Hawks shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one, 57% from the field. He gets it in there. Dunn's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And stolen by Dunn. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Rockets trail by 15. Buries it down low.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Plays it up and banks it in. Dunn's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. They swipe it. Now here's Capella. He's got 5. Took him no time at all on that one. 8 points for him.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Snell, that's good.
Tony Snell makes everything look so smooth. Off the bounce, he's under control, and that's a nice pull-up.
Brooks up on top. Dunn covering. Good on the shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Shoots a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Brooks, here we go. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
The Atlanta shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks.
To me, Chris Dunn has all the tools to be really good. Has to cut down on the turnovers and has to keep working on that jump shot.
Here's Brooks. The teardrop falls in. Brooks has got 7 points.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Dunn. The good-looking shot from the wing. 14 points for him.
The pull-up jump shot. You can see this is where Chris Dunn's work ethic has improved this shot immensely.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Rockets, Brooks is out there with Porter. Then there's Brown. Then it's Christian Wood. And for the Rockets, they're shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Brooks, the pass to Porter. It's good. Atlanta leading by 22. Launches it. Another three for Atlanta.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
To the inside, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pretty much any type of jumper, Kevin Huerter is proficient at it. That time with the stop and pop.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David. Very athletic. Thanks. Right side, Porter. Atlanta with the rebound.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And it's Gallinari missing. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. That one doesn't go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Snell. Dunn. It's good on the putback. Dunn's got 16 points.
You got to give it to Chris Dunn. He's been shouldering the scoring load his entire basketball career, and now he's doing it at this level.
Brooks against Dunn. Got a hand on it. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Young is subbed in for Chris Dunn. Young's shot is good.
He sees the whole floor, and he's making some quick decisions. Trae Young gets what he wants from the mid-range.
It's Wall with the drive. Count that one. Wall's got 15 points.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
On its way from Young for two. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
In the face of good defense, Young makes up for being 6'2" with a quick, compact release.
Young against Wall. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Wall against Young. Lets it go with a three. And John Wall good for three. He's got 18.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Wasted no time on that one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Wall passes to Tate. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Doubled by Bogdanovic. Here's Wood. Outside Gordon. Off target with the open look.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And that one drops.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. No coverage that time. Young's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
A nice shot by Wall.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And that one, good. Gordon with it. To the paint. And finished off by Wood.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Now, here's Okongwu. Defense is right there.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists, and also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The love and passion. Wall is a game changer, a competitor through and through.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for John Wall. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Williams for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And they double up Gordon. Pass to Wood. Here's the 3. Collins grabs the miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
I love Hunter's athleticism and versatility as a finisher in transition.
Yes.
And it's Wall with the ball for Houston. Gordon with no one around. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Gordon's got 7.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Outside Gordon. Here's the floater. Good work defensively by Capella. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Olynyk. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A physical player, Kelly Olynyk, using his body well to attract contact.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Olynyk. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 5 points in the game.
He just gets buckets. When Lou Will is pulling up like this, it's fun to watch.
Here's Wall. And Capella sends it back. And they're able to recover. Wood with the bucket. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And that one falls for Collins.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
And so Collins nails both of them.
It's amazing that in the 2017 draft, Collins went just 21st overall. That's a steal, folks.
Right side Wall. Tate Capella covering. Second shot opportunity. Williams with the block. Bogdanovich inside. Covered by Wall. Bogdanovich, no luck. Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Tate the pass to Wall. Pulls up, high post. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Collins, good.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
They get a hand on it. Bogdanovich against Olynyk. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Brown's checked in.
Don't let Gordon shoot it.
Outside Gordon. Knocked away. Stolen by Collins. And here is Olynyk. 12 points for him. And it's Wall in the corner. Wall draws the double. Over to the wing. Olynyk has the open look. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Olynyk's got 4 points in the quarter. Capella with the bucket.
And this is where Capella's offseason work continues to pay off. The short to medium range jumper becoming much more reliable.
Gordon outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Knows how to create off the dribble. DeAndre Hunter also good at getting to his spots.
And Wall kicks to Brown. All sorts of time, and the jumper is on the mark. Brown's got 7.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Williams gets the bucket.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Wall passes to Brown. And here is Olynyk. He's guarded by Collins, and it's Wall in the corner. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Wall's got 27 points.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
And it's good, 2 points.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Wall against Williams. And Wall kicks to Gordon. Passes it to Olynyk. Fades. Again, the Rockets score.
I like when Olynyk is aggressive. It's what helps him get into a rhythm.
Here's Williams. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Williams, that's for 2. Again, the miss by Williams.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Gordon dishes the Wall. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Oh, that's blocked.
A fearless big man. Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
Atlanta making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Tony Snell comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's done in for Lou Williams. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. To the inside, here's Brooks, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 8th assist in the game.
And time again, Wall puts himself in a position to attack. Just a great job of creating offense for himself or his teammates.
Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Trae, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 30 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists, and a star in his role. Clint Capella makes an impact with his defense and rebounding, doesn't he, Shaq?
Yeah, he's not a star early, but he is very athletic, big man in the game.
A star in his role.
You're right. You make a good point. And he will run you ragged in transition.
I would have loved to see a guy like Clint play. Go up and down.
Where's he from?
I'm not sure where Clint's from, but I know that he's from run baseline to baseline, and he might have got you tired, big fella.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The 3 from Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 13 points.
Few people see the floor as well as Trae. If you're open, he'll find you.
The pass to Tate to the middle. Olynyk slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Rockets have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
One shot.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Wall passes to Gordon. And Houston again with the bucket.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Takes it from 10, and that one's good. Hunter, he's got 13.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And some nice passing there by Houston. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift. And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Young against Wall. Pass to Tate. Back to Wall. Eric Gordon on the wing. No good from outside. Hawks have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Young against Wall. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Wood. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Houston. Wood's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Gordon against Bogdanovic. Wood with the bucket.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
For Atlanta, they've got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Shots good from Young.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Pass to Collins. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
The Rockets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. He's off on the first. For the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Gallinari in for Hunter. And a change for the Rockets. Porter's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. No good on the second free throw. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Chalk up 2 there. Bogdanovic has got 14 points here in the second half.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. 3-pointer. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Gordon's got 14 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Gallinari. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Gallinari with the steal. Wood with the block. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So much is at stake, I need a lot more on my plate. Get or you get got, the only option where I stay. Yeah, I see them plotting, but I'm safe. I don't post too much, can't let no out on my face. Gotta keep my distance if you try to my space. I came off the block and now I'm popping up the shades. Yeah, they wanna beat stop me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? They don't mean nothing. Yeah, just a touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me last year, now they got time. Just a touchdown. Hit my line, it's that time. This ain't sound, it's a vibe. We was down, we survived. Peep us now, we are, yeah. I put pressure on these rappers doing numbers, don't I?
Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside Gordon. No good on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Young's shot is good. Young's got 34.
The charisma, the superhuman workload. Trae Young is built for stardom.
Outside Porter, back to Gordon. Inside, Wood with the bucket. Wood's got 13.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
A nice shot by Young.
He has adapted a way to use his body to shield defenders that's bigger than him. Trae Young finishing through contact.
And the layup falls. Wall's got 38 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. That free throw good from Gallinari.
Up and down career for Gallinari. A skill forward with size has struggled because of health.
For the Hawks, Tony Snell's checked in for John Collins. Lou Williams is subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Gallinari hits them both. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. The shot comes out, so the Hawks will take it the other way. The three ball hits it from three-point range. Okongwu's now got 9.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Down low. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%. Atlanta's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Got that one up quick. He's got 10.
And Snell is an effective floor spacer, a consistent threat to drop it in from outside.
To the paint, here's Porter. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
On its way from Young for 2, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Now Wall. He has 38 in the game. Shoots the 3, connects from three-point range. Wall's got 41.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
And here are the Rockets now. Outside, Porter uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Atlanta's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Young. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Wall. Count it. Wall's got 11 in the second half. The Hawks shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Young, no good. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Hawks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Dunn comes in for Young, and then for Houston, Sterling Brown is checked in for Gordon. And Brooks subbed in for Kevin Porter. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Wall looking for an opening and finished off by Wood.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Welcome sight for this team. When Dunn's hitting from distance, this offense really opens up.
Yeah, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Tries again. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Okongwu. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his 4th personal foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Onyeka Okongwu. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Olenek, he's checked in for the Rockets. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Brown trying to free himself up. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Houston's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Brown kicks to Wall. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Atlanta.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The Rockets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari.
One shot.
Atlanta shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Dunn misses. The Rockets shooting extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Tries again, and Capella sends it back. Fires from the wing. Brooks grabs the board. And it's Wall in the corner. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. They get it again. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got 21 in the game.
Challenging the heart of the defense, Dunn will break you down if you don't stay connected to him.
Wall passes to Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here's Dunn. Snell. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Snell's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Here's Wall. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist from Wall. He's got 25.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And Huerter gets it to go.
And when you watch Kevin Huerter shoot, has a long release, but he's very consistent with it.
Wall draws the double. Brooks outside. Knocked loose. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dunn. And it's off the back rim. No good. From deep, Wall. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wing shot on the way. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Wall. And the shot goes in. Wall's got 45 points.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Atlanta's shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant, 66% from the field. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got DJ Augustine. He's out there with Brooks, and it's House in at the 4 slot. Augustine, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Goes up on the wing. Kept alive by Atlanta. Now here is Augustine. To the middle, here's House, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Dunn misses. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Houston. Fires for 3. Good on the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Dunn. But they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Augustine against Dunn. Augustine passes to Brooks. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Hill. Nice spin off the left rim and in. The Rockets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here's Herter. And again, it's Atlanta.
Boy, that is a good-looking shot. As a defender, you have to stay connected to Herter.
Augustine against Dunn. Got a piece of it. Pushing it up. Here's Fernando. Augustine grabs the board. For Houston, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Tips it.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Puts one up from 19. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Out to Brooks. Back to Augustine. And another 3 for Houston.
DJ Augustine.
Here's Dunn. Over Augustine. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got 29 in the game.
Hitting contested jumpers, it's a must to be a scorer in this league. Nice shot by Chris Dunn.
Augustine, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Dunn's got 15 points in just the second half. And the foul called on Bruno Fernando. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Atlanta. Christian Woods checked in for the Rockets. Bradley comes in for Brooks. On defense, Atlanta. There's the pass to Wood. Pass to Nwaba. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Daniel House. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Hawks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Williams gets the bucket.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
Rockets have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. A putback. It's hauled in by Dunn. Atlanta's shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Here's Hunter, and it's blocked by Bradley.
Well, we know he can get up. Avery Bradley making a great defensive play.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
DeAndre Hunter, over 3 years at Virginia, was a very mature player, and he left with a championship under his belt.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's House, and that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Atlanta calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Atlanta making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Over Augustine. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got 10 points in the quarter.
His bread and butter is the mid-range area. Chris Dunn carves out a solid look for himself.
To the inside, Bradley lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Shot from the wing. And the shot is long.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it. And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
He gets that one.
This is what happens when you're good on the drive, and everyone knows it. Gallinari creates space with the pull-up.
Williams with the steal. Hill left side. Atlanta calls timeout. So here's Gallinari over House. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Even though Gallinari is not a high flyer, his height helps from mid-range.
Inside, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Pulls up on the wing. Dunn misses. Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's good. Augustine's got 12 points in just the second half.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Dunn. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Hill. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And that one's good. House has got 11 points in the quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Nwaba. Here's Wood. He feeds it to House. Three-pointer Augustine. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Dunn shot's good. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Wood. Outside Bradley. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Fernando. And Atlanta again with the bucket. The Rockets shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. And finished off by Wood.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's deflected. Wood kicks to Augustine. It's good from long range. Augustine's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Williams, that's good.
And it looks so easy for him. Lou Williams with the sweet-looking J.
It's Bradley on the wing. Fernando pulls it in.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Another shot. No good on that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Nwaba, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Houston's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Augustine from outside buries the long-range jumper. Augustine's got 21.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Shot's good by Williams.
He is so comfortable in this area, something Williams relies on, the mid-range.
Bounce pass from Augustine, and Bradley gets it to go.
And that's what you want to see, good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Here's Bradley, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Solid vertical plus the wingspan, all working in Bradley's favor.
Shot from the wing. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Rockets ball.
Okongwu's checked in for Gallinari.
Kenyon, number 6.
The Rockets shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Augustine looking around. That's tipped, and he recovers it. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And so here is Houston.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
The Rockets shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Down against Augustine.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Atlanta calls timeout.
Started.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
On defense, Houston. And there's another turnover by Atlanta. And so it's Houston with it. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bradley, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Augustine. It's deflected. Okongwu with it. He kicks it to Williams. Here's Fernando. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trae, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.